to kill a full tree? Does it take like
A couple of
a
years.
couple of
Yeah.
years, and it'll just work its way till basically it's got nothing to grow?
Researchers at Michigan State University are studying the phomopsis fungus and its devastating effects on the Colorado blue spruce. Phomopsis is a disease of the branches, and once attached, it strangles, causing a loss of needles.
Well, this is the beginning of the problem. Most of the branches on a tree are supposed to be alive, but you can see that these are dead, and they're not going to grow anymore. This is where a tree would grow from, is the tip. So when the branch loses its needles and the tip dies, then you have a very serious problem. And this seems to be what's spreading up and down the tree. It's not, it was all over the bottom of the tree. We've cut those branches out so that we can access the main trunk. But the tree, wherever we see these pink ribbons, we see the death of the tip. And that's the serious nature of this disease. That branch won't grow anymore. It won't fill in. And as that disease spreads, there'll be more and more branches that start to die.
Diagnosing what was causing the decline of the spruce in tree farms and in landscapes was a challenge.
We were looking around and saying, well, this tree is dying of that, and this tree has this, and this tree has that. But all of a sudden, once we found the phomopsis cankers, and they're very hard to see, and they're on these branches closer to the main trunk, way down inside, we started realizing why the needles were falling off and why the branches were dying at that point.
Controlling the disease is important, as blue spruce comprise 15% of the Christmas tree population and are prominent in local landscaping.
This is not an invasive species at this point. We haven't found anything new. We just think the trees have become susceptible, for some reason, to this disease, to this pathogen, to this fungus that has always been here. And why would the trees all of a sudden become so susceptible? We're not sure. But if we could find something that could perhaps improve the health of the tree, we think that the trees need, at this point, just need a little bit more help, a little bit more health in order to combat these fungi that have been around for decades.
Michigan State University Ag Bio Research, changing the face of science.